It can be quite expensive building up an Elvis vinyl collection, especially if you're thinking of getting originals from the 60s or 50s, or even some of the modern day pressings, such as the ones on Friday Music, Music on Vinyl, Sony Legacy, Speaker's Corner, and so on. But there is a really cheap and easy way to get some very good quality Elvis vinyl. And I'm going to be talking about that today, focusing specifically on the soundtrack albums. And I'll be showing you ones that I got right here in Japan. And they're all imports, but they were still dirt cheap to buy. And just to make it a bit more interesting for you, I'll ask you to try and guess what color the labels are, because I've got quite a few label variants in here. And at the end, we're going to have a very exciting sealed to reveal. I have an old soundtrack LP that's never been opened, and we're going to have a look at that right here together at the end of the video. So let's go right back to the first soundtrack album from 1960, GI Blues. And this is a 70s American pressing. So all these albums that I'm going to be showing you are American pressings from the 1970s. And the quality of the covers at that time was still excellent. And I'll show you the inner sleeve. This is going to be a big hint. You've got the real tapes on one side and the Camden catalogue on the other. So the record label is orange. So this one dates from the early 70s. A Dynaflex pressing. It doesn't say Dynaflex, but it's very definitely Dynaflex. The next soundtrack I have is Blue Hawaii. This has the original LSP catalog number, but it's got one of those new catalog number stickers over the top here. It's still in the shrink. And the inner sleeve looks like this, going all the way up to Moody Blue. Any idea what the label color is? Sure enough, it's one of these black ones from about 1977. The next one I have is It Happened at the World's Fair. This has the new APL1 catalog number on it. And the inner sleeve, I believe, is exactly the same as the one we just looked at, which is a big hint. Sure enough, the record is black label again. And these albums not only look good, they also sound really good as well. The next one we have is Fun in Acapulco. And just like the Blue Hawaii album, it has a sticker at the top here with the new catalog number. The artwork never changes, of course, still the same as the 60s versions. Here's the inner sleeve, and once again it goes up to Moody Blue. So it won't surprise you to know that this one is also a black label pressing from about 1977. The next one I have is Roustabout, with this RCA Experience sticker on the front. And the inner sleeve is a little bit different from the last few we've looked at. And the latest album on this one, I believe, is Madison Square Garden. Any ideas what color the label is? This one is on the tan label. I do have a black label copy of this album as well. The next one is Girl Happy. And once again, you can see it's got the new catalog number stuck on the top there in the corner. And it has this familiar inner sleeve with Moody Blue at the bottom there. So it won't surprise you to know it's on the black label. This is one of the copies that got all stuck up, presumably before it was imported into Japan. The next one I have is Harem Scarum. This has that new APL1 catalog number. I think it was deleted for quite a few years. And once again, it has the inner sleeve with Moody Blue. in the bottom corner. It's a black one again. These are all in really nice condition, by the way. I don't think they were played very much. The next one I have is Spin Out. This one also has the new APL1 number. There's the back cover. I don't have the original inner sleeve, but you can probably guess from the catalogue number that this one is also on that black label, probably from 1977. The next one is Double Trouble. And this is another one which was deleted for a while before they reissued it as APL1 2564. This one is in a plain white inner sleeve, and I think they stopped issuing Elvis's albums in those Elvis inner sleeves at a certain point after he died. Because I've got quite a few of these 70s albums that have these plain white inner sleeves, and I've no reason to believe that they were switched. So this is also on the black label, and someone's made a right mess of this label at some point on its journey from America to Japan. The next one is Clambake. Once again, it has that new catalogue number stuck in the top here. There's the back cover. This one also has a white plain inner sleeve, plain white inner sleeve, so you can probably guess it's on the black label. And this one has also been stickered with this great big ugly RCA sticker. I actually did a video on these albums which were stickered before release in Japan. That was one of the first videos I ever did, actually. And this next album also featured in that video. This is Speedway, and you can see it's got an RCA sticker at the top there instead of Victor. So Victor is underneath that sticker. There's the back cover. The inner sleeve, once again, has Moody Blue there in the corner. Black label with stickers. Now you might be wondering, where are Girls, Girls, Girls and Kissing Cousins? Well, I can't show you a 70s copy of Girls, Girls, Girls because I don't have one. I just have an original from America, but I do have a copy of Kissing Cousins, and there's a reason why I've left it till last. So this one has an inner sleeve that looks like that, going up to Madison Square Garden. Any ideas what label this is? It's another tan label. And that leads us nicely on to the Sealed to Revealed, which is actually another copy of Kissing Cousins. And I believe it's exactly the same as this one. On the outside, at least, it has the same catalogue number, and it has RE in white letters at the bottom of the front cover. Any ideas what this is going to be? I'm a little bit concerned because there's something squashed up here in the corner. It's a little bit lumpy here in the corner. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Perhaps the inner sleeve has got scrunched up. Okay, I've already made a little slit in the shrink to make it easier to open up. So let's see if I can get this done without too much fuss. Just bear with me. There we go. I'm in. The inner sleeve is an Elvis inner sleeve. It's not a plain white one. Ah, yeah, okay. So you can see the inner sleeve has got scrunched up in the corner. It does have Moody Blue in the bottom here. So I'm sure you can guess what color this is going to be. Sure enough, it is black, but it doesn't have any stickers, which is very nice. Very happy with that. I'll give that a clean and maybe play it later on. I also have several 70s pressings of Elvis's 1960s studio albums, one of which is still sealed. So I'll do another video about those, including a Sealed to Reveal in the future. What about you? Are there any great cheap Elvis vinyl options available where you live? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Cheers.